Precisely.
The key?
Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
This is part 2 of it. And this time I'm going to be trying to see which house I'm going to watch. I did actually the real life Harry Potter this, and I got the Hufflepuff because I did this questions and I was a Hufflepuff, so I think I'm going to be,
Keep your hands
I don't really know,
inside
so
the car
I'm just going to.
if you don't wish to lose them. How many vaults are there in Gringotts? Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath. A what?
You're right, because the wall, because the water. Actually, Hogwarts DC is one of my favorite games
The
because
thief's downfall
Harry
before,
Potter.
have you heard of it? These are the lower vaults that we're passing now. How deep are we going? Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number...
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
Okay, so now we gotta follow Professor Faye.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present.
Hello,
Let's see what we're
welcome
missing.
Gamer Maze. I'm playing Hogwarts
Bring your
Legacy.
wand.
See the Harry Potter game.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then
Hello,
I dare say
welcome
we
to the
are
stream.
about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection's turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Defecto! Levioso! Deposo! Exposo! Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Lumos. these statues with their reflections. Potato!
And guys, if you're watching the stream, I'm not gonna.
There you are.
Just wait. Hello?
How did you...
Jag streamer akkurat. Nu har
Is this
jag
place?
spelar
I don't know.
Hogwarts Legacy.
But I found this floating above that
Ja,
basin.
That is no mere basin.
jag vill du se på
That is a
streamen.
pensive for viewing memories.
Men når jeg er på den der hvor jeg skal velge min egen hus, du kan velge hvilken jeg skal velge. Se på streamen, og så da, når jeg sier til deg, Kristian, hvilken ting skal jeg ta på. Så det der skal være
Follow
liksom
my lead.
typ, det skal være liksom huset jeg skal være i. Ja? Vi kan se på streamen hvis du.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who
Christian,
completes the
skriv in i
task will
chatten
prove
hvis du
himself
är
worthy
här.
of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
Just wait, guys.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right. Ramrock.
seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Oh my. I already know he has.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't
And
be.
then we have finally came to the
It
place
seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end
Let's
up
go,
here.
Christian. Christian, hvis du ser på streamen, så når jeg skal velge huset mitt, så du kan velge hvilken type ting jeg skal Men vi har endelig kommet til Hogwarts. Hogwarts. Se hvor kul Hogwarts er. Hogwarts. Okay, now it's time. Christian, visste du vi viser hvorfor min karakter heter RZ?
I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
The headmaster is like...
Fig,
Hello?
nice of you to join us. The
Hello?
sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Se vad jag gör för något.
It
Really
seems
mean.
the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience
Nej.
I had left.
Ja, det.
If you're lucky, we might still be
Och jag
able to get
ska
you sorted
streama
this
akkurat
evening.
nu, bro.
I'll be in touch.
Christian, säg hallå i chatten hvis du har förstått en stream.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Now we're gonna see which house I'm gonna be. So I don't really know which house I want to be going in.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't
Aren't
you?
you?
You come here with preferences
Christian,
and
hvis du är i streamen så lite är
certain
det blir till och med.
expectations.
I'm looking forward to meeting my professors and learning all I can at Hogwarts.
Indeed. Hogwarts has much to offer a dedicated student. And what you learn in class will prepare you for challenges outside the classroom as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Christian, här är det vilken ring curiosity lawyer and version hvis du har förstått i streamen. Vilken? Okej. Jag går med... Jag har försökt alla husen. Jag vill mest pröva... Just wait, guys. Just wait. Christian?
Ja.
Va? Ambition. Okej, ser du på streamen?
Ja.
Men vilken vill du att jag ska ta mest lojaliteten eller ambition? Okej, då
Is it
löser jag.
ambition? I may seem single-minded, but it is important to go after what you want from life.
Interesting.
Okej, Adam.
You've recently learned that you possess a rare ability. I detect a growing sense of ambition, an eagerness for power. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
Okej, Christian, hvis du ser på streamen så Slytherin är en väldigt bra hus. Väl akkurat Slytherin är den mest liksom slumste hus, men jag vill kanske gå med som en god Slytherin och här kan man byta hus, men Christian, vilken vill du att jag ska välja då? Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Slytherin som jag aldrig har är Ravenclaw. Skriv i chatten. Och det att okej, ta ambition ska jag ta Christian, ska jag ta Slytherin? Okej, där jag går med Slytherin.
I detect a growing sense of ambition,
Hufflepuff? Okej då.
an eagerness for power.
Okay, jeg går med Hufflepuff siden det der.
And your loyalty to a friend delayed your arrival here this evening.
Eller skal jeg bare gå med Ambassador? Det er den som jeg egentlig fått, Christian. Men jeg vet at Hufflepuff er en kul hus, men jeg skal ikke. Ok, det er ikke største lytteren da, ok?
An eagerness for power.
Ok, jeg tar stille døren, ok.
You belong in Slytherin!
Slytherin er fortsatt en veldig bra hus, liksom. Ja, men se på suit jeg skal få akkurat nå, bare se. Grønn! Den suit. Slytherin.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been
cancelled. Hvorfor det får jeg ikke? Det er liksom fotballtippen dem som de liksom de er mot hverandre på hoster eller noe ting, ja. Hoster, ja.
You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Okay, now it's...
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way.
Jeg vil si common room, men til Slytherin er insane, se.
It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Se hvor kule døren deres er. Det er liksom en slange som bare kommer.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Okay. Welcome to Hogwarts. Okay, nå jeg skal finne mine common room, men jeg skal finne hvor alle de andre er, og jeg vet allerede at de er liksom der borte. Ja, liksom dette er very crazy. Ja, så det er veldig kul, og snart jeg kan få min egen... Nå, bro, på ekte, de snakker om meg, bro, men det går bra. Ok, så, men Kristian, hvis du ser på hvem skal jeg møte først, Imelda, Omnes eller Sebastian? Men akkurat, alltid jeg pleier å gå for Sebastian, men du kan velge. Sebastian, Imelda eller Omnes. Her borte er det Imelda, og så der borte er...
Trust me.
Ok, det er jo... Jeg bare går og møter Sebastian først, sikkert.
Well, I suppose... No.
Can I help you? Oh, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Fig's who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
Professor Fig and I were lucky to escape with our lives.
Indeed. And how did you escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
It was nice meeting you, Sebastian. I'll let you get back to your book.
Nice meeting you too. Good luck today.
Okej, nå skal jeg gå og møte Imelda.
If you do that, you'll lose. Trust me. Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you.
Checkmate.
Told you. They should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you in Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
We handled it. And I think you're underestimating the nature of a dragon. A broom would have been kindling.
Ha, not the way I fly. Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
Are you a keen Wizard chess fan? You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
Nothing yet. I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.